What a great day for all of us tinfoil hat people, because the former president, Barack Obama, just confirmed on a podcast that aliens are real. This is the first time I've ever seen a president say, yep, they're real, mate. This clip, you would think it would go viral, but it isn't. And not many people are talking about it. Look at this. This is crazy. Why is this not on front page news?
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens?
So at the start there, he said, yes, they're real. Listen.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but...
They're real, but... Man, that's crazy. How are not many people talking about this? Ever since this clip has been posted, Barack Obama has actually been backpedaling a little bit. So I don't know if someone on his team is going,
Barack, mate, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that.
Listen to this. This is what he just posted on Instagram. I was trying to stick with the spirit of the speed round, but since it's gotten attention, let me clarify. Statistically, the universe is so vast that the odds are good that there's life out there, but the distances between solar systems are so great that the chances we've been visited by aliens is low, and I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials have made contact with us. Really? If that isn't a backpedal, if I've ever seen one, and trust me, I've done many backpedals in my life, this is one that takes this is the one that takes the prize. Okay, cool. Moving on. What? A former president just said aliens are real. It's about time. All right, so if you don't know what that is in the sky, that's the Grok logo. Now, this is Elon Musk flexing on all of us poor people because this is him basically painting the Grok 9 logo in the sky. I mean, this is marketing genius right here.
Okay, leaving Barstow, and I'm seeing this right now. I don't know what the hell that is. SpaceX, maybe? I don't know. What the hell is that? Crazy. What the hell is that?
Man, there's rich and then there's next level rich. Like for me, I like to write things down. I have a couple journals around. His journal's the flipping sky, mate. that's a rich that we can't even comprehend. Like the sky is his colouring book. You know? So I didn't know this, but apparently Epstein bought the bigger island next to it. So this smaller island where the hut is on is called St. Little James, and there's a bigger island next door to it, and he bought that as well, just so he can have complete privacy. And he was controlling all the air traffic, everything. But leave your comments down below. Do you really think it was underground? Let me know if you think it was a huge underground facility. All right, so this video is called Boyfriend Tells Girlfriend that lightning will strike if you've been unfaithful. Now, I can probably guess what's going to happen.
Que caiga... No, perdón, a ver. Que salga un destello.
Uh-oh.
Sí me he sido infiel. 1, 2, 3. ¿Qué?
I don't know what you need more evidence than that. You don't need Jay Springer to come on stage and tell you to walk away. If you got God telling you, then see ya. You know, that's crazy. He literally counted down from 3, mate. What more of a sign do you need than that?
Why the Is nobody listening to what she just said during this episode? Listen to this carefully.
So you are 6 years younger than your chronological age.
What?
Jimmy, you ready for yours?
Yeah, drum roll. I'm 34. What? Yes.
You said you self-care. What do you do? I mean, I'm big on supplements. I'm big on all of that. I'm big on NMNs. I've been taking them for a year now. I saw Dr. David Sinclair speak at the Wonder Conference and talk about all of the anti-aging stuff that he does, and he was really big on NMN.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was very skeptical after watching that, so I ended up doing a full-blown deep dive on this NMN stuff for myself. That's when I came across David Sinclair, the guy she was just talking about, and I saw this video right here.
If you don't have NAD in your body, you'd be dead in about 30 seconds. It's a really important molecule. But as we get older, we lose NAD. So by the time you're 50, like I almost am, you have about half the levels of what you had when you were 20. So that's not good. So what NMN does, boost the body's levels of NAD back up to youthful levels.
Right, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought they were talking about M&Ms the whole time. Peanuts. M&Ms are peanuts. I thought they were talking about M&Ms. And I was thinking, nah, this is a con, mate, because I love M&Ms. I eat them all the time. You know, I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, that's art. That's art. That is very, very artistic. What a bunch of flipping crows, and it just looks weird, doesn't it? Is it even about music at this point? If I was a singer or rapper, that would be a bad day on earth because I can't sing to save my life. But if I went on stage, it would just be a picture of me going, all right, guys, I'm here to sing. Have a good time. Just do something normal, mate. It's not hard, is it? You're making about £1 million a week. Just be normal. Why is it so hard for these Hollywood people to just be normal, mate?
Okay, so this is a cough prescription from 1962, and it is 100% safer than what we get today in this world. I mean, just have a look at the ingredients. It's only got 3. It's got whiskey, lemon juice, and honey. So in today's world, the medicine that we do get, we don't even know how to read it or what it is we are putting inside our body. And I was just sitting here and I was thinking to myself, where do I know this from? And then I realised I've definitely seen this before. And this is it. It's called cowboy syrup with whiskey. And you can see in the ingredients it has whiskey, lemons, honey and peppermint. I absolutely recommend that every household has this book because you can save yourself a lot of money from buying anything in stores. Also,
it's just funny. Imagine going to the doctors and you're like, yeah, my legs come off. Ah, it's all right, mate. Tablespoon of whiskey and some lemon juice, you'll be fine, mate. Man, that's probably like the coolest non-AI video I've seen this year. But I don't know if you guys heard it, but is that kid's name Toilet? I swear he called him Toilet. Right, come on. I swear he calls him Toilet. Listen. He says, Toilet, come here, look.
Toilet, touch it! Oh my god! Come over here! Toilet, touch it!
Toilet. It's 2026, you know? So who knows? But that's... Man, he's going to have a tough time in school, let me tell you. It's going to put some hairs on his back. Or is it hairs on his chest? What the... Yeah.
What is happening in the world of show business, and why does everyone look so different? People have started noticing it everywhere. Take a look at Cynthia Erivo's hands. The shape, the texture. Many are saying it simply does not look normal anymore. Then there is Jenna. Her face, her expressions, the way she moves. Something feels completely off, as if her appearance has been artificially altered. Even she admitted the transformation was radical. And finally, look at Ariana Grande. This isn't just uncomfortable to watch, it is disturbing. Side-by-side comparisons show changes that go far beyond simple weight loss or makeup. We are talking about bone structure, skin, and eyes. Biological features that should not change like this. Some blame illness or stress. But there are theories that go much darker. Theories about replacements, cloning, and something strange happening behind the scenes of the industry. The pattern keeps repeating across different celebrities. None of them feel natural anymore, and once you start noticing it, you cannot stop seeing it everywhere. What do you think is really happening to them? Subscribe, or we'll never see each other again.
You couldn't pay me enough money to do that. And apparently The Rock is the latest victim to this. Like, they just shed a ton of weight. You know, we all have hopes and dreams. You know, I have dreams. I'm pretty sure you watching have a dream. But how far are you willing to go for that dream? And some people would do anything for money. If a big company offered me, 20 million and 1 million subs tomorrow, I wouldn't do it. If I had to go to these dark places, I'm very comfortable with what I got already. I'm very happy with it. My dream was to get 10,000 subscribers. That was my dream ever since I was a kid. And as you can see, we've hit that goal. So anything else past that, of course, 100,000 is my, would be cool. But I'm happy. And I'm happy with what I got, and I'm grateful for it. I really think this is going to go the opposite way. I don't think it's going to go how most people do, because most of us know when something's AI, and I think most people won't support it if they know it's AI. Like food companies and stuff like that, they're doing AI adverts and people are actually boycotting that company now because they've been lazy. And I think that's really going to put people off. So AI might do this and then suddenly just do that. Especially for me, I play guitar. And when I listen to a song like Pink Floyd's one of my favorites, and I hear David Gilmour play the guitar, I think, man, he's so talented. And I think of the 1,000 hours he's probably played guitars, and I appreciate that. And that makes me appreciate the song more. I don't know why. Most of us can agree with that. But when something's completely AI generated, it's soulless, it's meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. You can't put there's no soul in it.
This collider and these beings that they're in communication with. So we're talking about the premier scientists on planet Earth right now who are actively engaged, according to their own words, communicating with something with a personality, in their own words, from another dimension. And that's the purpose of the collider. I mean, people need to understand, this is not science fiction, this is fact.
I mean, all this stuff is just, it's so much. I don't know why these people on Earth want to do this. Like, it's so dangerous. It really is. Like, why would you want to talk to entities? You really think they have your best intentions in mind? Like, what do they think's going to happen? Like, I think there's some doors you should never walk through in life. But before you all go, I want to just leave a message that was on my mind, and that's to always remember who you are. Never forget that. Don't ever forget who you are. Remember your true self, because however you feel, that darkness, that guilt, and that shame that you might feel isn't who you are. And guilt is a horrible thing. It can hold you down. It can make you feel exhausted. But ask yourself that question: why do you feel guilt? Remember that guilt is a good thing. Guilt is a reminder that you have a good heart and something needs to change. And I really feel like to remove guilt from your heart is to do good things, to keep moving forward, to not make those mistakes. But you can't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Keep moving forward. because you're not a robot. You're a human being. I'm a human being. All of us. There's not one person that doesn't make mistakes, and maybe some more than others, but you got to keep going. It's like getting on a bicycle. You know, you get on the bicycle, you take the stabilizers off for the first time, and you're cycling, you might fall. You know, you might fall a couple times before you get your rhythm. Some people get on the bike and off they go. But you can't ever stop, because you are worth so much more than what you may think. Those negative feelings, what you think about yourself, are not real. You are worth more than everything. Don't ever tell yourself, don't ever believe that you're not worth anything. Because your guilt and your shame is the weapon of the devil. He will try and keep you down. They're like chains that hold us down. Shame is horrible. Guilt is horrible. Forgive yourself and acknowledge that you're a human being that's made mistakes and you are trying to be better. Remember that. Guilt will build you to be a better person. If you feel guilty for things you've done, you can't sit on that guilt. You have to acknowledge it. Forgive yourself. Try to forgive yourself and keep moving forward, because you can grow to be a person, grow to be another person away from the darkness. And this is from me, you know. This is from me, that someone that's tried to walk away from my darkness. And I felt guilty and unworthy for a long time, but that just kept me stuck in the mud. But I'm telling you now, you need to get past that. And I know the majority of you watching this video probably have a bad look about yourself. You look at yourself in a bad way. But it's not true. It's not reality. The thoughts you have in here is not reality. Your actions define you as a person. So move past that guilt and never ever forget who you are, your true self. Remember that when you were born and you were held by your mother or your father, and they saw you, and the first time they looked at your eyes, they saw you with unconditional love, and that you are the most valuable thing on earth. You are still that person. Of course, life changes us, but you are still a human being. You're the same as what you were when you were a baby in your value. You're not any less than what you were. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget who you are. All right? So just keep going through that darkness, because you're worth to come out of it. You're not worth. Darkness isn't your worth or what you're valued to be. You deserve everything. All right? And if you feel that guilt, try and remove it. All right? But yeah, that's just my message. You know, I've spoken to people that can't get past that guilt, and I just wanted to share that with you. If that's something you suffer with, I just thought I'll talk about it. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and leave a comment if what I said can help you in some way. But yeah, thank you all for watching today's video. It's good to be back. I hope you all had an amazing weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. I'll see you then.